He just tried to help his friend by brushing off a spiderweb stuck on his hand, but a spider ended up nesting in his eye and now he's lost all sight in it. His friend Watanuki believed it was a curse, so he rushed to Yuko's shop, the witch who could grant any wish as long as you paid the price. Yuko told him the truth. To people, clearing away a web is nothing, but to the spider, that web was its home. If someone destroyed your home one day, wouldn't you find it unforgivable too? And compared to Watanuki, who just got tangled by accident, Demiki was the one who truly destroyed it. So the spider hated him most. With no nest left, it built a new one inside his eye. Watanuki thought it was unfair, but Yuko said, resentment is never fair. If you wanted his eye back, you had to make the spider let go. And the only way was to take on the same pain, maybe need one of your eyes. Meanwhile, Demiki seemed to realize something. Suddenly, the doors of Demiki's house began to shake. A violent gust swept through, laced with spider silk, and then vanished without a trace. It looked like nothing had happened, but somehow, the spider's curse lifted. Demiki's right eye was healed. The next day, he rushed to tell Watanuki, but Watanuki refused to even turn around. Demiki had a bad feeling. Sure enough, Watanuki was wearing an eye patch. Demiki ripped it off in anger. He found Watanuki had traded his own eye to make him healed, but Watanuki only smiled. It's fine. You were cursed because you tried to help me, but I don't want you to suffer because of me. Now even with one eye, I can live just fine. He did not know, to Demiki it was the same. He didn't want his misfortune forced onto his best friend. They were both trying to protect each other. That night Demiki went to Yuko. He begged to know how to take Watanuki's eye back from the spider, but Yuko shook her head. Rules are rules. The same wish can only be granted once. Watanuki asked first, I can't grant it to you now. Demiki had no choice but to walk away. And here's the question. If A sacrifices himself to save B, it can end up hurting B even more, especially if B truly treasures A. If A does nothing, but B is the one who gets hurt for saving A, then A might live in guilt for the rest of his life. So if you were in A's place, what would you do? After losing his right eye, Watanuki began to see strange things. He was puzzled when Demiki showed up, already looking for a way to restore Watanuki's eye. As someone from a long line of exorcists, Demiki believed the old family books might hold the answer. Sure enough, they found a clue, a way to take the eye back from the spider. But then, the words on other books' page started to move. They twisted, merged together, and formed a black serpent made of text. It lunged straight at Demiki. Luckily, Watanuki reacted in time and pulled him away. But the creature began devouring the words, one bite at a time. Demiki panicked. That book was their only hope. Watanuki, seeing Demiki losing control, had to pin the serpent down himself. Right then, Yuko appeared. She asked Demiki for the talismans, hanging on the beams of the house. When the serpent swallowed them all, and in an instant, its body was wrapped up, sealed inside a cocoon. Yuko explained, it was a bookworm, a spirit that feeds on written words. Now by eating the talisman seals, it trapped itself in eternal sleep. But the knowledge inside that book, the way to cure Watanuki's eye, was gone with it. However, Watanuki didn't seem upset. He stayed cheerful. Until one day, he saw a fish flying across the sky. Suddenly, a girl swallowed a goldfish in midair. Watanuki was stunned. Ever since he lost his right eye, he had been seeing strange things. What he didn't know, that eye was now in the hands of the Spider Queen. After that, Yuko told him the girl was a cat spirit. Even worse, the whole monster world was after his right eye, because it could boost their power. If he didn't get it back, his left eye might be eaten too. On his way home, the Tengu clan came for him. They said the monster world was in chaos because of his eye. They wanted Yuko's help to save the doll spirit who had been captured by the Spider Queen. For that, they even offered their heirloom, the Tengu fan. Yuko knew how rare it was, so she also sent Watanuki and the Shikigami to help. She waved the fan, and then they appeared near the Spider Queen's lair. But the evil aura there crippled the Tengus. Watanuki had to go on with only the Shikigami. The Shikigami turned into its nine-tailed form and shattered the barrier in one strike. Inside, hallucinations clouded Watanuki's mind. To stay awake, he cut his palm with glass and forced himself into the deepest lair. Behind a stone door, he saw the doll spirit bound by webs. The Spider Queen had been waiting. She was curious what kind of human could see monster. Then she pulled out Watanuki's right eye. She explained the doll spirit came here for that eye. The truth was, she had always crushed for Watanuki in secret and wanted to do something for him. So she begged the queen to return his eye and even offered to do anything in return. But the Spider Queen knew the doll spirit was a symbol of luck. Eating her meant 100 more years of life. Now, she wanted both Watanuki's eye and the doll spirit. Watanuki tried to stop her, but webs wrapped around his body. He shouted, "Let her go. If it's my fault, take my other eye instead. Even take my whole body if you want." That was exactly what the Spider Queen hated. A boy who couldn't protect himself, yet always tried to save others. Did he ever think, when he sacrificed himself, how much pain he left for the ones who cared about him? She rejected his offer. Watanuki clenched his fists. If he couldn't trade, then he would fight. He called the Shikigami to strike. Flames lit up the lair. He rescued the doll spirit. The Spider Queen didn't chase them. She only wanted to see how far Watanuki would go for his friends. But as the price, she swallowed his right eye whole. When Watanuki woke again, he was back at Yuko's place. His eye was gone forever, but Yuko showed him a new one, half of Demiki's right eye. Earlier that day, Demiki had had come to her and said if Watanuki failed, he is willing to take his own eye to share. This time, Watanuki accepted the gift from his friend, and from then on, he and Demiki shared one vision. In the end, I just want to say, if you have a friend willing to give you everything, make sure you treasure them. Similarly, cherish yourself and don't make the people who love you sad.